Ladies and gentlemen, everyone else, welcome to TORC New Creations Playlist 264. My name is Lil Goose. Today we got a full playlist of races and stuff, and it'll be fun. We are gonna popcorn like crazy. Never mind, Ghost, the first checkpoint's on. This first track is by Linksy. It's a GP. He's got 2 tracks in this playlist. Figured we'd get sedans out of the way, because his other track is a bit longer. Linksy has sort of been on one when it comes to making tracks. I kind of find it interesting how he's able to just make so many in a short amount of time and still be motivated to make more. Although, as I've experienced, that feeling waxes and wanes throughout the course of your creation journey. Very cool telescoping bridge structure.
Yeah. Oh no. It's a very unique hairpin. I really like that term.
Yeah, he made another one of those on, I forget what the name of the track was, but one that we ran. It was up by the vineyard in that Tonga Valley, and it basically connected the top of that mountain to Lago Zancudo, whatever Route 68 it is. And he used that hairpin to start the downward transition or the elevation change. Looks like it's just a bunch of down track pieces, like 15 degrees, turned upside down. They have good enough traction that you can make something out of that. He also made it in that one near Vinewood. Or maybe not, I'm not sure. Maybe that hairpin doesn't use those props. Of course, Lynx, he's one of those creators that I look up to when I'm making my own things. I feel like a major difference with my track, it's not in terms of maybe layout or anything, maybe the quality of the decorations, but
You guys
because
have a very similar build style, in my opinion.
yeah, I mean like sort of the quality of the structures, but I think the main difference is that, you know, if you're just in a standard race, you're not getting out of your car, which means you don't really get to see the entirety of the track. Because I probably like to put a helicopter or two off the route so that if you wanted to, you can get it in and get some Rockstar editor footage. That means I have to cover a lot more gaps, and that uses more props, and it can sort of become a burden.
At that point, you're basically building what I would call event-style tracks, where
Yeah.
people would take footage and stuff like that. You would need helicopters and nice-looking buildings, etc.
All right, Doc. What do you want us to race in this?
We could do something fast.
Got it.
So sports or sports class. Sports or super.
All right.
You could choose HSW on or off. Doesn't matter.
I'll leave Slipstream on because I've seen the video showcase of this, and I feel like it'd be good with Slipstream.
Yeah, Supreme should be on.
All right. I'll turn HSW off.
Was HSW on or off?
HSW is off.
Oh, thank you.
How'd you manage to get the trigger there? Or did you do the glitch?
When you put the trigger on the
Yeah,
track,
where you
it
go
goes
in,
in
where
the
you
ocean.
yeah, where you go into drive view and then you basically just look up at the sky and are able to place the trigger wherever. Here comes a crossover. Oh, there's not enough people to... Oh well. What a dive bomb.
I'm so sorry. I thought it was double left. I forgot it was a hairpin.
This track feels like, you know, when Fail Race does that straight line job where it's just a bunch of hills and they just go in a straight line and it's kind of wide track and, you know, the purpose, it's a banger and people crash into each other. This feels like a more sophisticated version of of that kind of track. Where it's just super fast, super open, and it's so close to like it's high stakes racing kinda. You crash, you're done.
There's two turns that I think could be maybe checkpointed like a hairpin. That they indicate that they're left turns, but I personally would checkpoint it.
But not how tight of a left
once
turn.
You learn it, yeah. Once you learn the track, it's fine. But the first lap, a little bit of figuring out.
Wow. Which part is confusing?
It's not confusing. I would just, personally, I would checkpoint it like a hairpin. So like, I don't, basically put the checkpoint in the back of the turn instead of
in front or behind it.
Oh, that was pretty good. Yeah, instead of in front or behind it, I would just put it at the central apex of the turn because I think it's easier to navigate when you're approaching it, in my opinion. But it's fine how it is too.
Yeah, once you learn it, it's no big deal. There are even a couple of GP tracks like that are the checkpoints are in odd spots, but once you learn the first lap, it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. I was trying to see how long that race was. It's only about 5 minutes. Interesting. Okay. This one looks kind of wild. Welcome, MG. Ooh, I don't know what to do for this. I'm gonna do Sports Classics HSW off with Slipstream on. Yeah. HSW is off.
Hello?
Hello. We hear you loud and clear. We hear you loud and clear. Welcome.
Hey, how's it going? Thanks for playing my jobs, man. Thank you. Thank you. I'm the High on Fire account as well.
Yeah, that's what Teddy told me. I didn't realize
Yeah,
it until he
thank
did.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, like a new start, so that's more like oval based and stuff like that, you know?
Yeah.
I just wanted to
Mr. MG? What up, MG?
Hey, how's it going, man? I just wanted to say, any negative stuff I possibly said on Social Club, it's not aimed at the US or Canada or anything like that. They're just issues that I've had with European crews, and I'm embarrassed about all the nonsense I've done on this game over the years, but it's always glad to talk, you know.
Don't worry about it, MG. I saw it, but me and you have always had a good standing,
Yeah.
so I knew you were just,
It's just
letting
the,
off
it's
some
just
steam.
the,
You're good in my book, though, brother.
letting off steam towards the European crews, there's like one in particular. But anyway, I just wanted to say that and get it over and done with, you know.
Yeah, no, you're good in my book, bro. Always have been, always will be.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
I have, so the idea with that account was, so to just like release a basic oval and just to see how many things I could do with one oval, until I run out of ideas with that basic oval, and then when it's done, I'll move on to the next oval.
Yeah.
And just all the stuff that I didn't get involved with in this game, on this account, because I've still got like loads of like crazy ideas, and I also wanted the idea on this account to recreate the stuff that I made in the past, because I hated how a lot of the stuff was actually made. It's like there's a thing or two,
Yeah, that's a lot of you could do at ovals. A lot of different variations you could make out of one singular track.
I'm assuming you're aware of how spirals are made and things like that, right? For the stunt racing, like
I know how.
like
I've never
200
done it, but I've seen the tutorials and stuff. I understand the concept of it.
Yeah, so the idea of making ovals and 100% prop creations, and then just being like, hey, I'm gonna put it on a tilt, and like stuff like that blows my mind, and just that, and then you can like modify those tracks and things, and I wanted to learn spirals for years, and then like kind of pulled it off, but there's other reasons why I wanted to learn it,
Mm-hmm.
Vortex has some solid creations as well. He's always just pumping out these tracks and revisiting old ones and things like that. I was surprised he didn't have any HFW vehicles as well. Because some of those cutters work so well on his courses.
Yeah, Vortex. He's one of my favorites. He's been doing it forever. Just nonchalantly bust out a track or two a week, just like this, and just keep. He's been doing that for like 8 years, so probably longer, honestly.
I recreated Devilstone Speedway, and it's made actually how I want it to be created the first time, because I was nitpicking it. All my creations I nitpicked like anyway, but I know how they're made, or how I think they should be made, but those standing creations, they take weeks, if not months, to perfect, you know, and that involves testing with people, you know. But I love all that stuff as well, still. And I've always loved, you know, your stuff and the TORC circuits and stuff.
We're still plugging away. I mean, I don't really create much anymore, but Little Goose, the host of this, has taken over this series, the new creation series. So any new creations that are shared to the social club wall or in Discord get put in a playlist every week, and pretty much the same people every week. Is a couple people that aren't here today, but yeah, we do this every week, same time.
When I get a new mobile phone, or if I get it sorted on the my tablet thing, I'll try and get onto Discord and rejoin the crew properly again. But at the moment, that I've just been 100% just creator focused, and yeah, it's been like fun. I also play Gran Turismo as well, you know.
Nice.
Like, so I've been getting like ideas from Gran Turismo, you know, just like the concepts of, you know, just circuits with multiple layouts and things like that, and the idea of copying, you know, creations and then having alternative routes, and you can keep it going forever. You know, I really like that idea, and I'm thinking about doing that with some of my sound team creations. We have smaller circuits in some of those monster long ones.
Arena war job here.
Yeah, this is an arena war job with 30 players. It's going to be a banger. It's by Agonga, and yeah, we're going to be restricted to arena vehicles. So,
What's up, Christo?
welcome, Christo. Oh, this thing looks dope. It's restricted to the future shock imperator. Interesting.
Didn't even tell you the last time I've been in the arena. I wish we could build NASCAR tracks in here, man. Like
Yeah.
actual hot run saver tracks.
I think some do exist, but come to think of it now, I think it just uses the actual oval itself.
Yeah.
But for 30 players, I can't remember who made it, but it was a modded one for a PS, sorry, PC transferred version or something.
I have
Kawaii
seen
Mosh
a lot
Pit.
of nice tracks in here, but not any. Oh, you know what, Goose? You're right. Kawaii Mosh Pit does have one with the Hot Ring Everon in here.
Yeah, I was about to say,
that.
Kawaii Mosh Pit makes modded PS4 jobs, and a lot of them involve going into interiors that you couldn't normally access. So,
Yeah, I do recall. That's how I tested, believe it or not, the Hot Ring Everon before it even came out, was Kawaii Mosh Pit's job.
yeah.
That one.
Alright, y'all, this is a GTA race, but please keep it civil. Do not shoot each other. Thank you.
So those scoops are quite lethal, right?
I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
It's not aesthetic.
It's not a phantom wedge, that's for sure.
Oh, it'll move you, so it's not
Yeah.
decoration. It's definitely functional. I don't know if y'all see me on the first lap, filled up 50 feet in the air, but they work.
I hope on the next game they, sorry, I don't know if my headphones go in or not, but it's all good, so. I hope on the next game they reintroduce some of the stuff that was in the older Grand Theft Autos in the stadiums, blood ring bangers and things like that.
They might. I know in Vice City, that was when the Hot Ring was actually introduced, Hot Ring Saber. And since we're going back there for 6, I gotta think, especially how big that community is now. That there's gonna be some special stuff.
What was
that
in
are
the?
popular.
Do you remember what was in the arena
Oh,
on
sorry.
Vice? 'Cause I think
It was
the
an
Vice.
older. It was an older hot ring. It was the class hot ring. I want to say it was called a Saber, or maybe it's called something else, but it was like an '80s
Oh,
style.
and there was like in the arena there was that on one of the games there was like the stand chairs and there was like a loop to loop in the arena and you had to get all the checkpoints. It's kind of like a parkour-y thing. But that was totally awesome. I hope they bring that back.
Oh, like a trials? Like a motorcycle trials?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, they're gonna have like the motorcycle without the seat on it, and they're gonna make us. Like, it's gonna be Trials Fusion in GTA 6. That'd be funny.
And there was the hot ring. There was the blood ring banger, which they haven't brought back on this game yet. But I'm confused of what games had what events, but I hope they bring is it San Fierro, their version
Maybe.
of San Francisco back and Las Vegas. I hope they explore those.
Yeah, Las Venturas is what they call it. I only know that because I have a Las Venturas license plate on my Neo.
I want to build some
Somehow.
trophy truck creations on San Francisco style streets,
Oh yeah.
From what I've heard, just watching a lot of videos, I mean, no one knows, it's all speculation, but what I would guess from what I've heard is the DLCs that are released over time, because this game, GTA 6 is going to be out, you're looking at another 10-year game probably. So
Yeah.
the DLCs are going to be cities instead of, not all of them, but some of them will actually be cities being released, Liberty City or whatever, Gloriana, the state of Georgia, whatever we don't get, I think are going to eventually be released in future DLCs, that is just crazy to think about the possibilities, what could exist at the end of GTA 6,
It's clearly a next generation game that we're going to get on the PS5 variants. That's the way in the same respect this game is, I mean, what we're playing now is 3 consoles ahead of what it's released on, so going with what you just articulated then, yeah, it's like, that is totally going to be that way, and in their interest for it to be that way, Yeah.
I do know there's some mountains they've included, Mount Calaga, so the speculation is, is that in northern Florida or is it in Georgia?
There's
I'm
no
from
way.
Florida, I was born and raised there.
Yeah.
There are no mountains in Florida, so unless they just added them to the state of Florida, then I would assume southern Georgia is included upon the initial release.
I mean, there are no mountains in southern Georgia either. So.
No, there's really not. I mean, until you get to really like northern
Atlanta.
Georgia.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically. Like even where I live in southern Tennessee, this is where, those mountains kind of start. They're just not far south of me. So honestly, I think they just added some elevation to the top of Florida, would be my guess.
Yeah.
But
I was afraid we weren't going to get any hills tracks in GTA 6. I'm now relieved.
yeah, there's just no elevation.
Oh, great. Oh no, it's just, I thought my
Awesome creation.
microphone went out for a second, but no, it's because we go into the spectator box.
I forgot about this stuff.
That's
I'm gonna
awesome
blow someone up with the
creation.
drone. I can't. Photo mode? What's oh. can't take a photo because everyone finished.
The one thing that Florida is abundant in is beaches, so there's going to be plenty of sand king opportunity for you in Florida. I know that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. Yeah. Well, I mean, as you say, it's going to be like that anyway, and I'm hoping for areas with that beach and like the general swamps and.
Yeah. The Everglades. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of swampy area. Should be.
I'm hoping that all the fixture removal stuff is being taken into consideration in the next game, so there's going to be less annoying stuff like that from the creative perspective.
Yeah. What's up, Ducky? Speedy Toy?
Welcome, Ducky and Speedy. We are definitely not doing 10 laps of this. Holy crap, we are not doing that. Maximum 3.
I forgot to change crew tag.
Hi, Rubber Ducky.
Hello.
Thanks for joining my.
No.
And later,
Oh wait.
taking a shit.
Every time someone's mic cuts out, I feel like it's my microphone switching from headset to the controller mic and my thing just messing up, but it hasn't happened yet. I don't think. I still don't know what I want to do. Let's do sports, no HSW. And we'll do non-contact for this one because it gets a bit tight. You'll know what I mean. Alright, Jeremy, we gotta make sure no one joins in the HSW is off, by the way. We gotta make sure no one joins in the middle of this race because the train exists on this track.
I want someone to join now.
Can I get to my pariah in time?
Oh no, I'm not gonna make it, I don't think. Okay, yeah, I made it.
So this one's non-contact, so y'all will be fine. And HSW is off, but the Banshee GT, if you pick the Banshee GTS, it's basically the same thing as a Pariah without HSW. You'll be fine. Oh, I messed up the first turn. So did Sweet Cheeks.
Oh yeah, we'd be screwed.
Yeah. This is the...
Is this an old track, remember?
Huh? What'd you say?
Is this an old track, I remember?
Old track you remember?
Looks similar.
Maybe. It might be a reroute or something.
This is the first proper GP I've seen that uses both tunnels in this area. So I'm not sure. It might be, but also that final chicane is absolutely killer.
So tempted. No, I shouldn't have did it.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you gotta let off the gas as soon as you exit the tunnel, or else you'll mess up.
Yeah, I shouldn't have went for it.
I should have taken the Pariah.
Yeah. Well, I'm not doing very well in it, so maybe it's a skill issue.
Oh, my collar's
my
so tight
nose.
right there.
You can get a brake boost on the little elevation change outside the second tunnel. Oof, who was that? Nice Doc.
Tried to say in the field.
Just something about hairpins with elevation that I love.
Yeah, man, it's kind of crazy. I
like
finally
all the
actually did
smoothness.
that technique for once, and it's so easy, and it's just where you sort of make a raised hairpin. It's not a hairpin though. It's so easy.
I still don't know how to do it how he does. I do it by template pretty easily, but I know
Okay.
he like just picks it up and then locks the rotation or whatever. I still
Well,
don't
when you
know how to
pick it
do
up,
that.
if you pick up a prop that's been placed with overrides, it keeps those overrides when you pick it up. So you can just pick it up, move it by 10 degrees, and pick it up, move it by 10 degrees, and you'll get yourself a transition pretty easily now. That was a recent change with the Agents of Sabotage DLC. You used to be not be able to do that before the most recent DLC.
Yeah.
I think that's something Vortex and I figured out. But yeah, it's pretty. You'd be able to do that on PC just fine, but on console we couldn't do it forever.
I could not keep up with Epic.
Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. My microphone shouldn't be cutting out. Uh-oh. Hold on. Alright. We're still good. Alright. Vortex's second track. Oh, this is the one with the crazy elevation changes. Here's a curveball. We'll do compacts. The HSW off. Four laps, and we'll keep contact on. Oh, who picked the Asbo? Ambitious soul up in first place. Ah, look who's spectating. It's the person whose crew I just joined.
TORC, that was a great crew. I've been in that crew forever.
Yeah, I'm hoping I could convince some of those guys to join the playlist every once in a while if I showcase their creations.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be on me to put them on the social club wall, though. Since showcase tracks must come from the Discord channel or the social club wall, because I impose that rule on myself.
So there are two leaders, Calabribri and Masupelu, are both in TORC, but they do have some other members that are not in TORC that might be
You
able to
mean,
do.
you mean Manu?
Or Manu, yeah. He's in TORC too.
Yeah, I see his
there's
invites
a
in the
few of
TORC
them.
crew chats
I'm
all the
not sure
time.
who the leader is. I think it's Calabribri, but all three of them are
Calibri
in
is
TORC.
the leader.
Colibri is the real leader and Manu is pretty much co-leader.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was expecting a dive bomb.
I wanted to. I don't want to rescue them.
I'm gonna dive bomb this. Oh. I'm trying to get a brake boost so bad off of these, but yeah, I'm a dirty racer. I'm gonna force you all the way to the wall.
Sorry.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Oh, definitely so.
Fuck you, Jared.
Oh, it's a disaster.
Here you
It's a
go, I gave you one.
disaster.
I tried to undercut him, but I didn't go over far enough.
See, that's why I like racing without ketchup and slipstream, because it just resorts to utter degeneracy. It's like there's a fine line that people cross many times when it comes to clean racing.
Slipstream is just way too strong.
Like on that last lap, I was thinking about forcing Epic into the Apex prop, but I was like, nah, that'd be too dirty.
Nice four-way battle.
Yeah. Maybe I should have, because he's the playlist leader, and it would have resulted in him getting less points. Who knows? Alright, here's our first oval. It's more like a Dorito, but it's technically restricted to hot rings, which is all that matters. Welcome, Calibri. Welcome, Devils.
Do I dare using the Hellfire?
Honestly, I wouldn't think it's a bad idea, but I don't have it, so.
It's usually good on super speedways, but not tricky corner super speedways.
It's too late anyway.
Oh god.
You might be able to.
Yeah, you might be able to pull away.
I don't know how tight the
Nah.
turns are. It depends if there's
Low
a lot of
traction.
lift or not.
Oh my gosh, there's so many people. I'm not used to this many people. Alright, Rubber Ducky, you're about to find out. Oh, shit. That's all I got.
Yeah, none of the Hellfires can turn.
Wait, why am I giving Epic the lead? Come on. Oh god.
Oh god. Yeah. Cool, I like the low traction.
Yeah. My truck's all beat up from smacking into the wall. Oops, I did it again.
Oh, Epic's still hanging on. Oh, that's a lot. Let's go faster.
Avoid his slipstream.
So I thought he was going to get us. He slowed down quite a bit in that last one. I was like, oh crap. We should be good.
Don't even try it, bro. I'm gonna take you out like I did Ducky on that first lap.
Oh, that's why he was driving up there? I was wondering how he got up there.
Yeah. I hit him on his screen, but not on my screen, and it messed everything up. Wonderful GTA 5 netcode.
Thank you. Yeah, kind of. Oh, we got a close finish right there.
Yeah. Oof. I really tried to avoid your slipstream going into that turn. I mean, try to get you to avoid mine. Whatever. You're gonna win anyways. Oh, is that this week's crew color on your hot ring, Jeremy?
No, it's just,
Okay.
it's very similar, but
Yeah.
no.
Looks very similar to dark blue.
Yeah.
Why can I not find who's running the Indianapolis 500 right now?
Alright, Doc. What'd you like us to race in this?
It's a random transform. So.
Oh, it's a random transform. But do you want HSW on or off? I'll leave it on, just in case you have it.
I don't think it's a good idea with the rain.
Is it current weather? No, it's not current weather.
Oh no, bright.
I can make it rain. I can make it snow. We could do that.
You don't want to do that.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. It was fun when we did Aston's, like, figure 8 bangers in the snow with HSW Figueros. But that was before random transforms. So.
Well, and take the stream off. I think it'll be best.
Take slipstream off.
Yeah.
Alright.
Leave HSW on.
Alright. There are no drift cycles, vans, or trucks. Okay. So Doc, I remember for the creator challenge, the TORC creator challenge, when you had to make a drift race, that you made the spiral. That was really cool, and I noticed in the thumbnail of this, it looks like you made the same thing.
Yeah, kind of wanted to go the opposite direction, but based on this track, that I just copied a previous track. So, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and be
Sorry.
careful on the inside of the spiral.
Yeah.
Forgot to mention that.
The transform checkpoint going full speed into a transform checkpoint, which itself goes into a hairpin, is devious work.
I think it's far enough from.
Yeah. But I know
From
I
the
noticed
hairpin.
someone was in the Weevil custom on the first lap, so they probably had a wonderful time with that.
Not really, but yeah. I know.
Yeah. Oh. Yes.
Initially, I was gonna create an arc series here, but all of a sudden, I changed my mind and decided to create a random.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you could go underneath that. Oh, that was a cool flip, though.
Jeremy, if you didn't notice, you will go sit for a little while at the beginning.
I'm sorry. What was that?
If you didn't notice, you will go sit for a little while at the beginning of the race.
I did notice that. Yeah. We got to make a kind of small tutorial on it because it's hard to explain with just typing in the creator tips channel. But there's a tutorial where I could just share a YouTube link. It would be much better, I think. That's the only reason I haven't posted it yet. I'm trying to figure out how to
Yeah.
the best way to do it. But Doc sent me a message saying, how to get Ghost for what is it, 30 seconds or longer
Yeah.
than the first checkpoint? Yeah. You just place a secondary as the first, or how is it? How do you do it?
You gotta place a secondary checkpoint. So the first checkpoint must be a secondary checkpoint.
Oh,
Right? So
okay.
you gotta hit the secondary checkpoint first, and anti-ghost creeping have to be on.
Okay.
And that's how you
Yeah,
get
that
to
makes
the
sense.
second. But
Yeah,
when I
so-
created this track, only the first checkpoint I put secondary checkpoint, and when I hit the other checkpoint, I was no longer ghosted, so I ended up putting a few other secondary checkpoints.
Okay.
Yeah, but it only worked up to 30 seconds.
So the primary checkpoint is just beneath it, or it's right next to it. Okay.
Yeah, you gotta hit this secondary checkpoint first in order for it to work.
Okay.
So yeah, I think that would be good for the creator tips channel, but I need a way to put it in there that is easy for people to understand.
You know,
Got it.
I thought about creating like a mini video of weird creator oddities, but I just haven't gotten to it. And I will not get to
Yeah.
since I'm going to graduate school, so... Oh god.
There is a need for it, I would say, because the creators, most of the videos are so outdated now. But Night Angel was making some, but then he stopped making them. But yeah, they are still useful. I mean, probably still will be for the next year or two, honestly.
Yeah. But simple things like there's a gap in the large chicane checkpoints, and there's a gap in the 15-degree down prop, not checkpoints. But, stuff like that. And like, when you do transitions, it's typically done as 1 degree per prop, but the faster you go, the more noticeable the transition is, so you could make it 0.5 degrees per prop. Nerdy shit like that. I keep forgetting every time the race ends, and until the next lobby starts up, I can't hear anyone else in voice chat. So that's a problem. Alright. We're gonna do non-contact sports HSW for this one. Definitely turning off boost on go. And we can do 4 laps. Let me check something real quick. Okay, my headset still's good, but I can't hear anyone. Oh. Welcome, Teddy.
What's up?
Oh, this is locked to non-contact. I had no idea. I was gonna do it anyways, though. HSW is on. Alright. See ya. See y'all later. This one has another spiral, which I thought was very funny. I wonder if you tried to wall ride that, you'd miss the checkpoint. Yeah, people in the Niobe are definitely having an easier time navigating this track. There's a couple of tight turns where the Niobe's just better. Like this one. Even though you can go out wide, you still have to go into this hairpin.
It's crazy how that car is in this spot, guys.
Yeah. Ah, man. I just lost sixth.
This was definitely Niobe track.
Yeah. Niobe La Cruz, Niobe Banshee. Yeah. That sounds about right. Alright, this next one's a unique one by Vortex. We're going to be in cycles, which we usually aren't in. Yeah. Let's do current weather.
Bunny hopping.
I feel like we should do this on non-contact. Because of how tight it is. Yeah, we're going to be in a scorcher. It's going to... Alright. Oh boy. Look who's joining. Alright, Align. Welcome to the playlist.
Thank you. Thank you. I've been doing other things, joining, bouncing around, all the things. Oh, we're riding mountain bikes. I like it.
Yeah. First time we've picked the cycles class in the TORC New Creations playlist. At least, when I say first time I've done anything, it's first time since it's happened since I've started running the playlist.
Since
Keep
the
in mind,
last
this is
time.
playlist number 264. This playlist has
Oh
been
my
going
God.
on long before I started.
This is the first time I can verify that. This is the first time.
Okay. Yeah, Jeremy would know.
So the Creations playlist is almost 5 years.
I mean, we skipped a
Creation
couple
I like
weeks.
goes
to
all
ride
the
my
way back to
bicycle.
2018.
I like to ride my bike.
Even before I started GTA.
Yeah, this started when I was in another crew. I took
Yeah,
it
it
to
started before TORC. That's wild. Is it officially the longest
One
running
Neck Monday
playlist in
as
TORC's
well.
history?
One Neck Mondays.
Ah.
That goes back to like 2015, 2016.
Hopefully everyone's
Sun's gonna get worn
stamina
out
is
the
fully
fastest.
upgraded. Oh, we got units.
Good job. This bike does not like to bunny up on steep hills.
Man, we've been
where
doing
we
our
going?
cardio. Oh, we're going to the right. Going to the right. Follow the
Yeah,
checkpoints.
no one kind of knew. We're all following the leader.
Oh god. Oh god.
Ooh, and now we're going down. Oh god.
Oh, I messed up.
Way off track. So yeah, jumping is not recommended either on the way down.
Well, jumping is like sort of the strategy, at least for like the BMX racers I've seen, because you can get, you know, the curb
Right,
boost,
momentum.
right?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
not a pill. It really killed me.
Or just stay on the inside because there's all these bumps.
Yes, you could land in the people and kill them. They're spectators.
Okay, that's someone else's mic.
Hell, where did you come from? What are
Okay,
you doing?
what is Ducky doing?
Ducky,
Poor
what
Ducky just flew through here. What the hell?
Cheater.
Must go a glitch. Yeah, what the fuck?
Bunny hopping and holding forward.
Bunny hopping and holding forward. Yeah, that's it.
That's what we've all been doing.
Yeah, see, look,
I don't know what
now
you're
I'm going
doing.
faster.
Oh my god.
But he's like
What are you doing? You're
bunny
pushing
hopping
forward
and
now,
holding
aren't you?
forward.
Oh yeah, fuck that.
But he was doing it up against the side of the wall, which allowed him to get momentum, and yeah.
That's such a
Oh, shit.
stupid glitch. Oh my god.
They
Why is
killed
that a
myself.
thing?
Get back here, Ducky. See ya, Ducky. No, yep, see ya. You can't do it up a hill.
Yeah, you can do it uphill.
Oh, fucking deer.
Oh no, Ducky stamina.
Killing me with 3 laps of this.
Yeah, I didn't know what I was thinking. I watched like half the video and I was like, oh, this is a great track, I'm gonna put it in. And I didn't even test it.
default.
Oh god.
See, this is so freaking. Oh god, I'm losing control. I'm losing control. Stay in, stay in. Oh god. Wow, you can go really fast. That's kind of wild. This is broken. Holy crap. I can hear someone mashing X through their mic. It's very funny.
Oh my god.
Oh!
Oh no!
If you snake back and forth up a hill, can you get like better momentum? Just from not, because you're not going up as steep of a slope? Or is that, because someone's catching up to me. And they're going faster. Or is ketchup on? I don't remember.
I'm doing wheelies.
Oh, you're doing wheelies.
But it's also a great way to kill yourself.
Yeah. You can fall off the back. Well, because it's I wanted to get a Rockstar Editor shot off the cliff, but because Ducky's so close, it's gonna ruin my footage. I'm gonna have a ghost chasing me in the next New Creations playlist poster.
Oh no!
Oh wait, I just canceled the recording. I'm so stupid. Man, that was a funny race. Wonderful race by Vortex. Alright, I have not tested this one. We'll do non-contact again. We'll do Coops HSW for this one. Oh god, my... Hold on. My microphone is taking the piss. This is just wonderful. Yep. Yep. Okay, now my headset's oh, and my headset is acting up. So if y'all can't hear me in voice chat, just my microphone likes to stop working sometimes. We'll do Coops HSW for this. We'll keep it non-contact. It's restricted. What? What? I did not know that. Okay, well, we're gonna find out. Ah. Oh, I feel bad. Al Byers probably wanted me to race in muscles since muscles was the restricted class. Apologies in advance. I still think this should be a good race.
Jeremy went for me.
I don't know about that. I'll try.
It's weird. Now voice chat stops when I go into a lobby. Or the pre-lobby. Oh, okay. Interesting. I'm trying to make some funny joke about the Olympic GP remake contest. And how this is going to win it even though it's not the Olympic GP layout.
Didn't really give people much time, in my opinion. Not many submissions, and I mean, you look at the amount of time that was given to them. Like,
Yeah.
not many people can just fuck that track in a couple weeks.
Well, CC Hub has been inactive, and they don't really promote their events to other crews, so
Yeah.
that's probably why. But Shag, you'll have to, for the British people in the audience, yes, there is a guy named Shag. Just it's not weird, alright? Anyways, this guy, who's been a really good creator, has some tracks in the community verified program and is all around. I think he's had maybe 1 or 2 in the new creations playlist. But he's a really good street circuit creator, and you know, people have known about him in CC Hub, and he just joined as soon as the he joined the Discord as soon as the Olympic GP challenge started, and I think he's probably going to win it because his looks the best, in my opinion. And he does the hospital
I
route.
haven't even bothered to look at any of them, to be honest.
Yeah, Shag's version is the only one, to my knowledge, that goes through the hospital, does the original hospital route, which kind of gets you bonus points. Oof.
Oh, I laughed, but then I fucking would come in. Yeah. Jesse, will you win for me? Since you're in a position to do so.
Me?
Yeah, you're doing better than
I'm
me.
struggling.
Yes, win for me, because I don't want
I'm
Epic
in
to overtake me in points. He probably will anyways, because I'm in 4th, but whatever.
I'm really tryharding, but I can barely keep up.
If this was a contact race, I'd be taking everyone out, aka winning. This is why I can't be in any of the proper racing events in TORC. Because in TNS, I'd be creating so many yellow flags that, I don't know.
You'd be fine, dude. You'd be fine. There are far worse drivers in every series we have than you. Trust me.
I'd be gathering so many yellow flags that start to look like Burundi. That's a yellow flag joke. Low traction props on that corner messed me up. Ah, Epic got first.
GG Epic. Similar lap time.
I might get 3rd though. Let's go. Because next we got an oval, and then we got my track. I might be able to take over. $119, damn. That's crazy. Alright, my shit's fucked up. That's fun. This is an oval. Hot rings. Alright, is it working now? No, it's not working now. I'm gonna keep unplugging it and plugging it back in until it works. Huh? Testing? I can't find the freaking charging port. Alright, is it working? No, it's still not working. Ah, this is annoying. Alright. Well. Well, looks like y'all are just with me now. Y'all are stuck with me. I should be telling people to join the stream if they, can't hear me no more. Also, why did half the lobby get axed? Doesn't look like anyone left. They sort of just disappeared. The nice thing is, if I want to tell people that, hey, or my mic has stopped working, all the people who join TORC New Creations playlist, the console group chats are divided into 3 different group chats, because there's a limit to the number of accounts you can have for one, but all the people who join New Creations playlist seem to be in one group chat. So I can just tell that one group chat and no one else. am I still at? How am I still in second? That's interesting. Oh well. If I turn my mic back on, will it work? No, it won't. Oh wait, GTA Devils is catching up. GTA Devils is gonna win. Shit. Or get second, not win, but win that battle. Well, I am back in first place. Oh, I know why Jeremy had to leave. I was just remembering there's some reasons why some people had to leave early. Oh, who's this motherfucker? Alright, this is my track. We are going to do standard off. We're not doing SUVs. That's bait. I'm still thinking. Alright, we'll do sports classics with HSW. Actually, that's a horrible idea. We'll do muscle instead. Muscle, no HSW. Alrighty, here we go. I love Ghost of First Checkpoint. Ah, I hit that. I don't have any props left to put in Apex. Oh no. Did Ducky just hit the... There's a gap in that, and that sucks. There shouldn't be a gap in there. In the black wall. I'll need to fix that. Yeah, there's no Apex prop here. But I'm out of props, so I might need to make a few changes to put one there. And this, I mean, yeah, oh well. One of the solutions is, I don't know, what is one of the solutions? Oh, when we get to it, I'll tell you. One of the solutions is just taking every other one of these posts out so that the gaps between them are larger, but I have, you know, just half as many posts there. Ducky and Epic are kind of running away with this one. That gap is also a problem, I noticed. I'm not submitting this for community verified though, so I don't really care. This is for the TORC Creator Challenge, where we had to build a bridge. I've definitely built more than a bridge, and yeah. I imagine I can get a longer wall by using just regular stunt blocks. Like these. And that would help cover that gap, or at least part of it. I don't know why I keep picking Dominator GT when both Epic and Ducky keep winning in the STX. I don't know why. It's not better. Okay, this track is unique. We'll do 2 laps. This is a transform race. It's a regular transform race. And the vehicles that we've been using are mentioned in the title. Alright, no one's joining. Let's just get on with it. See if I can get a red cart to match my helmet. I kind of like the yellow. I'll do purple, and I'll do my purple helmet. I want to get to 350 wins before the end of this playlist, and I might be able to do it on the second to last race, which is a stunt race. Oh my gosh, the polygons. And we have to run. And they're all going the wrong way. $190Z. Oh, everyone gets the 190Z. This is actually dope. I'm gonna record this. The beacon checkpoint hides the apex and I can't freaking see it. Now it goes into a go-kart. This is where I lose, because I don't own a go-kart. And Ducky does, which means he'll get up this hill faster. Is it still saving the clip? That's insane. Okay, finally it's saved. And then... oh, what the fuck? I'll save it, because that was weird, but someone just took me out with their parachute. That was not fun. Now I gotta run all the way over here. At least it's not a far drop. And Epic died. That's tough. I imagine Ducky is in first. Ketchup probably would have been nice for this. Yeah, someone took away. Oh, Devils is in first. All of them are still running. I got taken out by someone else and I'm still... like, bruh. Thankfully it's only 2 laps. Devils is lagging. Looks like. Let's try this again. beautiful. And I could hear myself smack into the construction site. Oh, that was funny. That was really funny. Oh, epic got last. Wonderful. Wonderful. I'm gonna try to see if I can get my voice chat mic working. Nope, still won't work. 3 is too many. 2 is plenty. GTOs, Itali GTOs. This is a stunt race, so Itali GTOs. Extend time. Where's my freaking phone? Let me. So we're using GTOs. We'll do boost on go. So this is a really challenging stunt track by Night Angel. Night Angel has always made a bunch of difficult stunt tracks, but this one is probably one of the most difficult. It's wild. There are some shortcuts that I'm kind of confident I can do. I've practiced a little bit. Hopefully I don't embarrass myself. That's the goal. Oh, looks like some people got the memo. Is that Devil's ahead of me and he's just got, like... Yeah. I didn't get the boost. Fun! He's in a Paragon. Fly Dragon 6 is in a Paragon. Oh, see a dragon. Ooh. Alright, here's the first shortcut. And I did it perfectly. Would you look at that? I gotta go to the other side for this. Yeah. Oh no, I messed that up. I actually did that shortcut perfectly. Holy crap. I'm kind of surprised. There's another shortcut here that I'm not sure I can do. I messed it up. Fuck. I'm still in front. That's good. There's a shortcut here. I'm not going to do it because no one else will. Basically, you turn around at that checkpoint, at the checkpoint I just hit instead of this one. You can go all the way up around the loop and get a better line. you go through that booster as well. Oh, that was horrible. Sometimes I just don't do I don't do as good a job on these tube lines, like getting the loops right. Let's see if I can get this other shortcut though. Just barely missed it. I'll go down it anyways, because the checkpoint's there. There's another shortcut that I'm not going to try. And actually, I'm so far ahead that I will try it. Oh, this one's easy. Oh, I fucked that up, though. Oh, can I? Actually, I don't need to respawn. I can just keep going. That's not the shortcut I was thinking about, though. It's this one. Oh boy, I can hear my parents walking upstairs. See if I can get this right. Nope. I'll respawn for this one, please. Please, please. Alright. And here's the final shortcut. Final shortcut's so easy, you just gotta brake. Beautiful. Oh, someone's catching up. Ducky's catching up. Alright, final lap. Let's see if I could do this. I mean, I made it. And I landed it. Alright, let's see if I can do this. I did it the first time I tried it, and then you just really gotta go up there. And now this one, I'm not sure how to... There. That's how you do that. Kind of. It's not perfect, but it's faster. And then you have to go up around this. And then... Well, that was kind of a nearly perfect wall ride. And then... Oh boy. Things are happening upstairs. Let's see if I can do this. Ah, too tight again. Exit too late. What the heck? What the helly? What the hell? What the hell? What the helly? My brain is rotting. Now, how you do this is there. And then you get a better exit. And that's faster. Yeah, that's how you do that part. Alright, now I remember how I'm supposed to do this. That's not how I was supposed to do that. And I didn't even get the checkpoint. Oh god. Will it at least give me a slowdown once I get up here? Well, gives me a slowdown once I go there. That wall ride actually isn't faster when you do it the fast way. That is. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. No. Oh my gosh. Well, at least it's over. I probably should have recorded some of that, but hey. I didn't think I was going to do that well. I'm going to turn my mic off just so you don't have to listen to my parents rumbling around upstairs. By that I mean walking. Nothing else, you dirty fucks. What a wall ride by Dragon. In the Paragon. Still doesn't get the loop line right, and he's about to fall over. Let's see how Rubber Ducky does. He's probably almost finished. Yeah. Well, we got one more race. And we're going to use muscles again, probably. 338, yeah, I'm goated. And that was with a respawn, probably. Aw, Ducky quit. Boo-hoo. Oh. I should win the playlist now. Actually, I shouldn't say anything, because this next track is by, we'll just call him SRK. He made an amazing track out by Fort Zancudo last week. And now he's got an amazing track by the prison and Sandy Shores Airfield. We will only do 2 laps though. We'll have to repeat one of the... I'm not sure. We'll do muscle. We'll do muscle. I'm okay with doing muscle again. contact will be on this time. All right. 7. Who's not readied up? Devils? Ready up! All right. Who in the world is in the Hustler? Some of y'all are psychopaths. This STX of mine is so ugly, I hate it. Oof. We got a bottleneck on the first couple corners. Alright, now I just need to hold this lead. Actually. Oh, I hit the bump. If Epic wins and I get second, I still win the playlist. So I just gotta keep it for this. Now these chicanes are cool. And that's a pit lane over there in GTA mode. Cactus. I'm gonna try to follow Epic's line and see what he does. Gets a curb boost off of there. Yeah, staying on the road around the prison definitely helps. Getting a boost there, maybe. Getting a boost there definitely does not help. Oh, please turn the other way. Alright, let's see it. Like, what is with this bump? Okay, if you slow down, it's easier to manage, but... and not going super fast. Honestly, with the sunset and how well that chicane is built, might be a contender for a poster. Alright, so I should still win because I could get 12. I got 12 points, right? And I was ahead by 7. And Epic got 15 points and was behind by 7, so... She's 6 seconds faster. Holy crap. That's crazy. That is wild. Alright. Thanks everyone for joining. TORC New Creations playlist. My name is Lil Goose. And we'll see you... Actually, we won't see you next week because it'll be canceled. No, we will see you next week. The week after, it'll be canceled. Glad I could clarify. Alright, let's actually check who won the playlist. Bang! I won. Thanks all for stopping by. We'll see you next week.